Oh, hey there,
And
guys.
we are back with some more Factorio.
Yeah, we believe these are our original spots where we stand every
yeah,
episode. But
so I did some off-camera work overnight, and well, I guess over morning, and Sin is
yeah,
not a fan, and I can sort of see why, and so we're coming to a compromise. Like this definitely has to change down here. It's like super
uh,
clutter, super mess that needs to be
do you
worked.
want to load up the my world real quick, the
N-
my save of the
no,
world,
because
so
they
we
can
can
just look
show
at
how
the last
cool.
episode if they need to have reference. Um,
By the way, if you zoom out enough, this the telephone line doesn't look like it's here. It's electric line.
Yeah, because
Zoom out,
it
it's just
overlaps with the one that comes from the other big pole. But
yeah,
yeah.
it's weird.
So I tried to make things more efficient, make everything a path essentially, um, rerun electric lines and all that, and do underground belts, of course. That's kind of a big part of it. Um, since not a fan, I'm okay with changing it. And also, while we're at it, we are going to be trying to rework some of our industry so that it's more tame and more like this up here with the furnaces, where it's just sort of like a straight line. It does what it needs to and gets things out efficiently. And
Yes.
as it
I
is, like
think
everything
I
sort
totally
of
agree with
splits
this.
off at random points,
Like
and
stuff that's already just fine and working as it is. I don't think we need to completely reorganize. Like this red, it's a little bit of a mess, but it works just fine. The
the
greens
red maybe
can
down here
be
with the
worked
conveyors
out.
needs to be worked on, but I can agree that like all the gears and all the this part is fine.
The greens, I think we can organize a little bit better because we got this big space right
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
And stuff like that is that we're gonna reorganize. We don't need to like redo all the crafting down here. I mean, we could probably replace them with industrial machines too, assembly machines too.
Yeah,
Excuse
if
me.
we really try, we could probably get some threes because it's basically just plastic, copper, iron, and time.
Yeah. Uh,
About
but
a
me
lot
and
of time.
Chris agreed on doing something sort of like this right here.
Yeah, where industrial areas have concrete under them, where it's all efficiently laid out. They have concrete under them, and then we're going to replace. This is just an outline for a path at the moment. We're going to replace it back with stone because this unfortunately does not have the nice smooth corners.
And it also does not look that good. It just looks like it's squares and squares and squares and
Yeah,
squares and squares.
for sure.
And before me and Chris got on and started trimming some of this after we agreed that it doesn't look 100%
Yeah,
good. Uh, it was basically like three main squares, like this one down here, and then there's this little rectangle,
yeah,
and then there's this big square right here.
yeah. It's basically a bunch of squares
It,
or
well,
rectangles to be more
squares and
precise, but
squares and squares and squares and
yeah.
squares and
So
squares
we're
and
going to
squares.
be basically tearing down all the concrete except for what we want to keep under machines and all that. We're going to
Yep.
be reorganizing, especially these lanes for transporting the materials, and we're going to be trying to set up some of the processes more efficiently and declutter down here, and like especially with the oil pipes and all that,
Yeah,
make that more tame.
if you go to the last episode, you saw that there were nice organized paths that go to certain places. Like you can tell sort of right here that this is where we would stand to start every episode,
Hmm.
right here-ish. Because down straight down here is the plastic lines, battery lines, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And also the new Defender capsule line that we got going on, which we will also fix basically this whole big section down here.
yeah, all the clutter.
And I think me and Chris are also going to be redoing the pipes because it just
Yes,
looks like metal things coming out of the ground, and it's
and
hard. You
even
sort of
before it
have to
wasn't
track your
perfect.
mouse. Yeah, you sort of have to track your mouse on where everything
Yeah.
goes.
So we're
Now,
going to try to make it so that there's paths that come down here and branch off to different processes and stuff, and the pipes will only go underground for the paths and stuff like that, but so that you
and there
can
was
still
like
easily like walk down the pipes to get back here, sort of thing.
now one thing that one of the main reasons why Chris also did this is because down here it was just a mess to get through. He thought,
Yeah, like you
but
could not walk
honestly, to get to the
across.
other side, we just needed like one underground belt right here. We could have got through to the other side to all these oils fairly
You
quick.
can't go on underground belts.
What?
Like your person cannot do that. You can't go
Yeah,
underground.
I know, but I'm saying, like to get to the other side right there, we could have just used one set of pipes to underground.
So Sin, how about you start helping me remove concrete?
Yeah, so are we gonna remove all this concrete in this main area right here,
Yes.
like this one
Try
square?
to sort of sketch out paths if you like, but we're basically
I'd
removing
say
most of it.
remove like almost all of it and then sketch out a path.
What do we want to do about, like you were talking about before, just off camera, about how the light poles and all that, or the lights and the poles on the path and whatnot looked kind of nice,
Yeah,
but I didn't exactly agree with you because there's just so
so
many electric poles. So
think in real life when you're driving
yeah,
by,
I
right?
understand
There's,
that much, but I'm just saying it's like a few too many poles. They don't reach far enough for what you need, and the lights also, like, you need them spaced out far enough
I
because
mean, every once in a
they
while,
don't provide much light when they're directly next to another one that's on.
I mean, like every once in a while, we can have one of those type things where we just uh have like these big more areas that go from a big one to a big one to a substation.
Personally, I think either mediums or the big poles would work for lighting paths because like they
Oh,
don't have
by the
to
way,
be at
guys,
maximum length, but they're like big poles
I am
and they do
so
stuff.
sick right now.
Oh yeah.
You can tell it in my voice.
Yeah, Sin's
So,
feeling a little under the weather, it seems.
more like into the weather.
But I didn't know you were into weather. Why aren't you a meteorologist?
Because I don't want to get struck by one.
Excuse me. You don't want to be struck by a meteorologist? I
No, I don't
don't,
want to
I
be
can't say
struck
I
by a meteor.
disagree. Being struck by anyone is not pleasant, but why a meteorologist in particular?
Because you don't want to be struck by a meteor,
Oh
do
my
you?
gosh. This guy.
If you get struck by like the smallest pebble from outer space, you're most likely gonna cause like a multi-kilometer big hole in the ground,
No,
and you're
actually,
just gonna be a
that's not what
skeleton
that
there.
is. Pebbles are
Mm.
essentially like micrometeorites that come down to Earth, make very little impact. Like, actually, very little. Now, if it was like a uh, several meter large meteorite, I can understand that causing a large crater. But yeah, you're not getting much with micrometeorites.
Okay, so I am crafting steel chests right now, and I'm gonna set them right here for
Storing
all the
concrete.
items. Well, just storing anything,
Oh yeah, because
honestly.
items come off of the conveyor belts you're deconstructing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's even worse for the underground belts because when you destroy one, you get all the resources that were on that belt. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, say there were 20 pieces of coal on that line, you just picked up 20 pieces of coal by destroying one thing.
Yeah. Dang, my voice is just. Uh,
Jeez,
my voice is dying,
I
Chris.
know it. I know it,
You
brother.
know it. Guess what? I've started to play, or at least downloaded and played like 3 minutes
What
of
would that be?
Undertale.
Really? Where'd you get it from?
The internet.
This guy. Not playing that, or at the
There's
very least
no.
downloading it.
There's a zip version.
Yeah, even still,
There's a no.
I'm
There's a
not getting it.
legit zip version. That's
Me no giddy. The
basically a
virus.
dear I'm free. It's not a virus. I scanned it.
Oh, I ran out of steel pick. Steel. Must
Oh
pick up
shoot! I
steel.
forgot. Does that actually do
Yeah,
that?
it's
Does
very
it
little
pick it up?
durability that it takes for these paths, but it does take some. I need a little bit of
Oh
iron.
yeah.
There. Make steel pick. So yeah, you won't have to make many steel picks for this, but you will have to make
Well, I made
probably one or
40
two.
either way for the
Oh
future.
my gosh, 40.
The future, man. You never know what's gonna happen in the future. Welcome to the
Future.
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 You know what I'm referencing?
Yes, SpongeBob.
Yeah. Hey
That
Wookie,
one
how
really
are
weird
you?
episode that everybody hated.
Everyone hated that episode. Why? That was such a good episode because it was
Well,
so
at least
wacky.
most people. It was so weird for my family to
Oh yeah, for
watch.
sure. There's no doubt about that. It's just so out of the box that it was nice.
Haha, hey, look, there's another
Outside
like,
of the
there's
square
another.
pants, you could say. Yeah,
uh,
no laughs. Don't
guys,
pity
can you
me.
kill me now?
So how are you doing today, Wookie?
One of the things that most annoyed me on here, Chris,
Yes.
was that you put them on the oars, and oars
Yeah,
do not go
yeah,
off
that
of.
also like made me unhappy that the ores were here at all. Like if there was just a way to delete them, I don't care about getting them, but like getting rid of all this coal that's in the middle of our
You can
stuff.
use a map editor, but
You can, yeah, but kind of just want it to be integrated, you know. Yeah, I know who you are, Wookie. It's kind of obvious, having the same name as you. So yeah, how you doing? Can I not? Oh yeah, something in my hand.
oh yeah. By the way, don't feel like it's necessary to watch this whole thing.
Oh yeah, please don't.
It's a
I
fairly
would suggest
unnecessary.
that
You
you
don't have
don't
to.
look at any of this until probably the last 5 minutes. If you really want to, we're going to be talking and destroying stuff, but it's a very slow
It
going
is at this
process.
point. It's more of a podcast.
Essentially. Yeah,
It's
there's
more of like one
nothing
of
much
those
happening.
nerd cubed style podcasts where he does a little gameplay in the background while he talks to Twitch chat. He does that. It's a
You
thing.
do. I'm doing good. What about you, Sin? Wookie wants to know.
Yeah, I'm fairly sick.
Oh yeah, Sin's sick.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've already said this on stream.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so Sin will hopefully get better soon, but feeling under the weather. Or as we talked about with the whole micrometeorite thing in meteorites,
Well, I don't
meteorologist.
want to be under a meteorite. Well, that
You
scared
don't
the
want to
heck
be
out of
struck
me.
by a meteor. It'll hurt. You might break something.
It'll hurt.
It'll hurt. You might break something, but you're not going to die.
You're not gonna die from a big meteorite from
Meteorite,
space
yes,
smashing
maybe,
into you.
maybe, but you were talking about pebbles,
A pebble from
micrometeorites.
outer space. Yes, a burning thing will go straight through your
That
skull and
won't
you will
even make it down to
die.
the surface. It burns up in the atmosphere, Sin.
What if it did though?
But it doesn't. It would have to be something large enough that when it did
What if
burn
like
up enough, it
aliens
would
sent it
come
from
down as
outer
just a pebble.
space?
And those are very, very few and far between, and also, not dangerous.
What if aliens sent it from outer space and it's like fireproof?
Well, then we would probably have a little something more to worry about than being hit by a pebble. We'd have to worry about an alien invasion coming. Oh, I'm out of inventory space.
They just wanted to kill someone. They didn't. They're not there to kill like all of humanity. Just that one person that's
Oh, what have
walking
I
down
done?
the street. It's like that one guy that you hate in class.
Please let me do. Okay, I'll put that at the end. Gotta get rid of all this concrete.
You have like 20 stacks on me already.
Yeah, I have a lot too. It is not easy to rip up this much concrete. And this is just a
Yeah, I
portion of
figured
what it
out
is. This
my-
is probably close to a fourth.
Not even.
Then again, we did complete it in about 5-6 minutes ish.
Yeah, but isn't the hard part.
Yeah, the hard part's going to be reorganizing machines and belts. A lot of that.
Oh gosh darn it! I'm mining up stuff as I'm removing this.
Yeah, no, don't do that. All right. So, want to remove all of this. Yeah, we're basically removing all the concrete minus under large lines of machines. That's the exception. Other than that, concrete go bye-bye. I was coming from this perspective being like, oh, I don't like walking on paths. Sometimes they're not the most efficiently laid out. Like say point A is all the way to the left and point B is on the other side of the lake or something. I want to be able to take the quickest route possible as opposed to sticking to a path.
Yeah, like point A is on that. Your point A, point B is like
on one side of the
across the
oil
river.
field.
But point B is like on the other side of the lake. You would rather take a boat across, but sometimes that boat will be expensive. So just take the walk around, and it's a lot cheaper.
Cheaper,
If you know what
yes,
I'm getting at.
but not quicker. And since I
Yeah,
already had the cost, which concrete is actually really low cost. Like it's just a little bit of iron ore and some stone.
I thought it cost water too.
Oh yeah, it did, but water's infinite.
No, it's not.
It's not really.
It depends on the pumps.
How so?
Like at least when we first got the game, the pumps weren't infinite.
Maybe, yeah. I don't think that's the case now, though.
No, not now. I don't believe so. Not now.
Yeah. So either way,
Okay,
it's
you know
pretty
what
much
I'm gonna
free.
do? I'm gonna like almost mute the whole sounds of the
Oh yeah, I
game.
forgot I actually did that because it was
No
it was
fair.
getting a little on my nerves.
I've been hearing this tongue 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 tongue. So I'm just gonna turn on some Pandora in my background.
Actually, that is not a terrible idea. Putting on a little bit of music.
Unless it's non copyrighted.
Yeah. So,
What you gonna put on that's not copyrighted?
I got plenty of music.
You got the Factorio music. Not Factorio, but
Yep,
Starbound,
that's
don't
what
you?
I'm planning on. I was here. Let me pull up
No,
media
you're
player music.
coming. Running.
What
I'm
happened to
not
all
even
my
gonna attempt
playlists?
to sing today.
What my thing do?
Oh gosh.
Oh, my playlists are gone for some reason. So I guess I can't do like the calm or the happy or anything playlists. So I'll just run through them.
I'm trying to work on the iron area right now.
Yeah,
Our old iron vein.
there. That's probably good.
So hard to tell because it's gray on gray.
Yeah. Gray on gray on gray.
Also, the substation takes up a full block, by the way.
A full 2x2, yeah.
Well, yeah, a full 2x2 instead of like half. So it's fairly annoying.
Yeah, I can see that much. The substations are more for connecting things up to power, as opposed to getting power around. Oh, by the way, we have beacons, and I looked up on the wiki last night what they were. Apparently, what you do is you put modules inside of them, like the speed or the efficiency, and it transmits that to everything within its radius, but only at half effectiveness, unfortunately.
So speed module
And
3
the range is very bad on it. It's basically
okay.
like you can only put one ring of machines around the thing, and then it's done for.
So it's basically about a 3x3.
I think the machine is a 3x3. It's either 3x3 or 4x4, and it has like a range of only 3 blocks on every side. So you can essentially set up a donut of machines, but you're not going to get anything much doing stuff on a weird phrasing. You're not going to do a whole lot with it, is what I'm saying. It's not very effective, especially at half effectiveness.
Yeah, I'm turning up my light. I can't deal with that light anymore. Oh my goodness.
Beacons, I have a feeling, are one of those things where if you want to have it so that you don't have anything going on, like you don't have modules in everything, you just have a few modules or a few really good ones sort of thing, then you would use beacons because they would give you the best possible way to disperse that so that you don't have to make a ton. But that's about the only use.
I'm almost done with our original iron field.
Nice. I'm working up top towards the, well, working down obviously, but, like going top down strips of what we've already done. Very good. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but bear with me if I have. I mean, since we're talking off camera, like we have all these splitters every which way across
No, we haven't
multiple
talked about
lines.
this.
We talked about it off camera, but I was saying, yeah, we did, that we should have like a
I'm
mass
saying-
squiggly area instead of having a bunch of mini squiggly areas. So we have like a big area where we already know like what ratios go to what. We just need to put it all in one place so that it's a little tidier, as opposed to having little squigglies everywhere. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that as well.
I like the squigglies at the blues though. Like if you look at exactly the blues, just where they're being crafted, I like that little squiggly we got going on with the steel line.
With the steel line. No, I'm talking about with the,
Just splitters.
yeah, all the splitters. Make all the splitters in one area, and then the lanes go off to where they need to. So, like, you have one huge bundle. Oh, I'm at a steel pick. Okay, you have one huge bundle of copper lines that just split off where they need to go. But they all do their splitting into their own paths where they need to. They don't just do it at random intervals. And they're not exactly random, obviously, because you know they're
I'm
based
starting
on
to
need.
question your sanity, Chris.
I don't understand. Why would you do this?
For how you placed all these down.
What do you mean, the concrete?
Yes.
In terms of like at the water's edge, or just in terms of like how much time it took?
How much time it took.
I was awake, so you know, might as well.
I felt like you were up all night doing
I was
this.
up till 8.
Yeah, that was a good guess, Sim. I'm pretty good at guessing if you haven't realized.
A little bit,
Well, thanks.
you know it.
No, I've only passed all my math classes because of my guessing. That's the total
I don't
lie.
exactly doubt you, but that's not something
That's
to be
a total
proud
lie,
of.
I know, hey.
Oh, okay, good. There you go. That's something you want to lie about.
No, but seriously, I'm going into geometry next year. I'm skipping algebra 1 and 2 to geometry.
Also, you're like close to, what are you, sophomore or junior?
I'm gonna be a junior next year.
And you're only now taking like
Okay,
you
guess
hadn't
this.
take
No.
algebra and stuff.
No, wait. I've taken algebra 1. I passed it, but they put me in beginning algebra.
You what, mate?
Exactly. So what happened, apparently, is that my math teacher didn't think I was smart enough.
I don't know that
Therefore,
I
we
can
need to be
disagree
taking
with her
algebra.
based on knowing you, but I'll
Wow,
give you the benefit of the
okay.
doubt and say that
see
you
my
were.
math scores recently?
No, I don't actually see any of your
I have
scores.
like an, well,
Other than high scores
say I have an A
in
minus
Cook
on
Serve
my
Delicious.
class. Why would I be doing math in Cook Serve
No, I'm
Delicious?
saying I don't see any of your scores besides the ones in Cook Serve Delicious.
Oh.
Yeah, now you get the joke.
No, but I have pretty good math scores. I was top of my class for both algebra, and I don't think algebra 1.
That would make
It was
sense.
sort of mid-class in algebra 1.
That would make sense considering
But
you
but
did
in my other
get
half
set
of
back.
that class, I was top of the class. We had like two halves to the class.
Well, obviously that is
We had like the
you know,
online
literal
class.
math right there. 2 halves to a whole.
Chris.
Your point being?
Now I got put into the wrong class. And I'm so mad about it. I wasted a whole year of math like doing simple addition.
Yeah, basically. Oh, hey, I see you got a lot of concrete there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this cluster down here is super bad. This is being fixed like probably the first thing. Maybe not the first thing. Also, just out of curiosity, should we just rearrange stuff, or should we demolish it and then reconstruct from the ground up, sort of thing? So, like, instead of just sort of laying things out a little bit more efficiently, do we want to make it so that they're purpose built? so that they're as efficient as possible?
I'd say just a little bit more. I'd just say we relay it out.
Yeah, okay.
Not everything, but mainly just like the paths and where everything goes.
Yeah, and for sure some of these machines up here, like the ones we recently set up, were sort of just put in.
I think those are more temporary.
Yeah, exactly.
Like solar panel ones, we just needed a whole ton of those, and I did not want to leave my computer on all night.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have a lot of solar panels. I don't know. It's like 1.1 thousand or something, but they produce several megavolts or megawatts. Well, yes, Kayama Games, I do agree. That is why the title is indeed boring rerouting, you know. If we were doing something important, we would title it something that, you know, merited you wanting to watch it. But unfortunately, this is just us relaying everything out because we've sort of let things get out of hand and sort of got sloppy.
Well, you.
Oh, this guy pretends like he wasn't a party to this.
Not this, what we're removing right now.
Okay, well, yes, this in particular, no, you are not a part of. But the whole fiasco with all these machines being sort of clumped willy-nilly, yes, you were part of that. But yeah.
Oh, not a big part of it. I'd say just until like the last stream. We put down a few temporary machines to, you know, so we can just get some stuff crafting up sideline.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say.
Like these two chests up here, they are purposeful. This little area up here with
that's sort of just where we have
machines.
whatever we need to craft, but we're currently crafting something and all that.
Yeah, if we have the materials that we already have in our inventory, then we need to craft something. We'll just use that.
Kayama Games is asking, how does this work? Well, the game works by you are on this planet, you have resources around you, and you're trying to build...
Automation Simulator 2016.
Yeah, basically you're trying to automate things so that you can create a rocket, which is part of this rocket silo research. It's what you need in order for the quote-unquote win condition of the game.
The win condition of the game is basically you requesting for help and getting the help you need to get off this planet.
Yeah, that's all this game is, really. And to get there, you need to automate several different processes.
I could see us do a monthly playthrough of this game.
Maybe not. Maybe like biannually. Maybe the challenges would spice things up, but like not just a straight up playthrough. Yeah, like the thin strip of land I could get down with.
It would be hard with two people though, with a thin strip of land.
Yeah, maybe we do a vertical strip and a horizontal strip. I don't know.
You can't do both.
Well, fine. We're putting rules to the games, and this game doesn't have rules. Jeez.
I wasn't putting.
This ain't boring. This is awesome. Well, this part we're doing right now is definitely boring. I can tell you that. This is literally just us...
rerouting everything. It's gonna be a lot better.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
This is literally just us walking around and removing concrete from the ground.
Right click.
Yeah.
Holding right click and A and W.
Sometimes W and S.
WASD.
Yeah. We're using our WASD keys. But yeah, hopefully it'll pick up a little bit later, and for sure, like, our regular stuff is much better than just walking and deleting things. Although, we did do that last episode with some alien nests. Well, it's good to have you along then, Kayama.
It's good that we're getting some people to talk to during this.
Otherwise, we'd be out of our minds. Sort of like having...
I already am out of my mind.
Yeah, sort of like... actually, the other day, I watched The Shining.
Chris.
So we would get cabin fever, essentially, without people talking to us.
So, Chris,
irrelevant to The
I
Shining.
watched one of Roman Atwood's recent vlogs when he went to Miami.
Okay.
And there's this crazy guy who took his shoe, his slippers.
Okay.
Started, like, spitting on it.
Excuse me?
Like that.
What is this man?
Oh, wait, Chris, that's main path.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What is this man, though?
like Roman's like he's doing the crazy sandal dance.
Crazy sandal dance.
As you know, Roman's like a prank
Yeah,
channel and
yeah.
all that type of stuff. But of course, he has his little vlog channel, and his movie's coming out, so he's doing all this promotional type stuff. And he went to Miami for a few days, and it's just the funniest thing. There's this big buff black dude wearing a pirate's hat in his underwear with a black shirt on at the beach. He sits there, takes Roman sandals,
Oh, I wasn't.
and
I wasn't under the
he's sort
impression
of
that
like,
this was a buff black dude. I was under the impression
yeah.
that this was a skinny white dude that's
Oh
homeless.
no.
I thought this was a
And guess
homeless
what the
dude.
funniest part of the whole thing was? So his Roman's friend didn't know nothing, even that there was his sandals, and he just went straight up to the dude. And at one point, he said he tried to bite his neck.
What?
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's cool. Sorry I didn't respond to this earlier, Kayama, but apparently I'm the first one that he's like been to, first channel I guess, that has actually pronounced his name correctly. I don't understand how someone could have pronounced it incorrectly exactly.
Chris, this is already looking much better, by the way.
Just having it bare ground. I'm impartial to it. It looks sort of the same
My
to me.
eyes are getting so much more relaxed.
But yeah, I'm like actually surprised that people don't know how to pronounce simple names. Like Kayama.
Next we should move on the oil storage tanks.
Say what?
The oil storage tanks.
What about him?
Do you think they should be removed?
The heavy oil tanks, we can remove like all but 2 of them maybe.
No, I'm saying the concrete.
Oh,
just
I
keep
don't know.
them like
I kinda enjoy it, but that's just me.
I'm saying just maybe keep the middle path, or just keep. You know what? Keep this one straight line going all the way
That'll
down
work.
the side.
That'll work for me.
Okay. Well, hold right click. I'm going down, Chris.
See you later. One said Kayamama. Excuse me. How does I maybe he just took a quick glance or something? I don't know. Gotta give him the benefit of the doubt to some extent, but like it's not that hard to pronounce.
Look at our pollution.
Oh yeah, because nothing's running. Like literally nothing is running at the moment. It is just doing a little bit of electrical drain on the system because that's what these machines do. And it kind of makes sense. Like in real life, there's no perfect circuit that is going to produce 100% efficiency, and like you're not going to bleed a little bit of electricity into heat and into just entropy and all that fun stuff. But yeah. So what was I looking for? I need steel for a steel pick, obviously, but I need more steel and an iron. So iron plates. I might just. Oh, there's some more steel. Sweet.
I have recently collected 1,926.
See you in a second, Kayama.
What happened?
He said, sorry, BRB.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah, you better excuse yourself.
No, I've been burping all day.
Good job. Congratulations.
Also, I've been farting all day.
I hope you have. Healthy, that old commercial, but also it probably is actually healthy, where it's like, don't worry about farting. You're supposed to like fart 10 to 15 times a day because that's healthy because fiber. But yeah.
It sounds like me. Hey, if you fart a lot, it's a lot healthier for you,
Yeah. It's basically them taking away from the fact that farting is like not socially acceptable, but they're like, oh hey, it's fine, it's all natural, it's fine.
When you get that person who has been around you for long enough, if you fart, they'll just laugh.
That's a friend. That's someone you can fart around.
Like you. You've dealt with me farting a lot.
Yep. Me and Steven as well. We fart a lot.
Every time I say I farted, you're like, good.
Yep.
Good for you. No, every time I fart when I'm in a call with Chris, I say I farted. You can hear it in some streams.
Yeah, I have no doubt that there's some streams where you say, "Oh yeah, I farted."
No, I say it all the time.
Yeah, I bet. I
It's
don't
just
doubt it.
annoying
I don't
to
doubt
see
it
it too much.
whatsoever. I have 100% confidence that you have farted at least once during a stream.
Good feeling, yeah.
I must say, having it so that you don't hear the click, 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 clunk, and having some music on instead is much more relaxing. Although I know in a little while, after it gets through all these songs, it'll become like the battle songs.
You can just go back to it.
No, you don't want to repeat songs. Ideally, there's like 60 songs in this playlist.
I have over 9,000 songs on my playlist. You know why?
Because
It's
full screen non-copyrighted music.
I mean, yeah, that's one thing, but I don't use that music.
Oh, really?
Actually, I really don't use music in my videos anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't either. The only thing I would ever use music for at this point is something like this.
Oh my gosh, I love this song. Absolutely by 9 Days.
Never heard of them or the song.
It's like a rare the next day falls in quite the same way. You never run out of things to say.
Yosin.
You don't know that one?
No, I have no idea.
No. You haven't heard that song?
Never in my
It's
life.
Like one of my
don't even question
songs.
it. I don't want to know.
Wow.
This guy thinks I want to know his
It's a good
songs.
song.
What a
It's like a really good
what a
song.
weird guy. He
Okay,
thinks I
you know
want to
what?
listen to everything he wants to listen to. To be fair, that
No,
is kind of like
that at all.
that's like bad. So yeah, don't do that. But
I saw the best Facebook post ever. It was like when you show your best friend, your favorite song, and it's just this stick figure like staring at a dude on a computer.
what a
Which is
meme!
like the most intensified face ever.
What a meme!
Why is if Pepe is spelled sounded like Pepe, then why is it mean Meme? If you get what I mean.
There's it's the same sound. Pepe meme. Or you can go for the whole meme peep approach, but personally they're Pepes. Rare Pepes. I don't have a very large collection. In fact, I don't know that I own a single rare Pepe. Someday I hope to have a legendary Pepe, though. An ultra rare or legendary Pepe. What about you, Sin? What are your life goals?
See what I put in chat?
I did. I don't need to respond to it in any way, shape, or form.
That is the truth.
You know it.
Ugh.
What have you done with walls over here? I see you put down walls.
Oh, what I was
gate.
planning on doing is making that our like little storage for our cars.
Like a little mini garage. We could probably use concrete in there, to be honest. Because it's sort of like, you know, your garage is actually concrete. I don't think it actually puts any bonus to speed or anything, but you know.
No.
Oh, well, no problem, Kayama. Make sure it gets charged, obviously, but...
What?
He said his phone died. I think that's why he had to go. It's because he was watching on his phone, probably.
Oh, let her rock, Kevin Rudolph, or however you say that.
Nope, not a clue.
Are you serious?
You don't question
What
my
type of
knowledge, and I
world
won't
did you
question
grow-
yours.
What type of world did you grow up in?
One without that, evidently. You should be proud of my little concrete setups, and you should be very proud of it, by the way. Did you look at it before I'm demolishing it at this current moment?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you like it? It was very nicely set up.
Somewhat.
This guy, he doesn't even think I put it up in an efficient way. It's on par with my oil splitting there.
I think I just didn't like it at the time because I was dealing with all this other stuff in my
You
mind.
had all these mixed emotions going through your mind.
I'm like, and Chris made this whole chest for concrete. Why do you need this much concrete in a base?
Because at the time, I didn't want to obviously have too little, and you know there are several thousand blocks within this one base, so yeah, I needed to mass produce on a like actually huge
My
scale.
inventory is almost full.
Yeah, I actually completely emptied out my inventory minus my hotbar, and
Same.
I'm just filling it up with concrete at the moment. Oh, okay. See you later, Kayama. Hope you
Bye,
enjoyed at least to
Kayama.
some extent the boring stuff we're doing here.
It's not entirely boring. It's like a small podcast.
Hope to see you at a later point at least.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take all this, put it in an MP3 file, put like a little whatchamacallit on top of it, a picture
A good old JPEG.
of like me and you, or like mine and your faces just floating in space,
Please never.
and then upload it and call it Sin versus Chris podcast and put it on.
Call
Sin
it
versus Chris channel.
ultimatecringe.jpg.
Yeah, well,
Or
if it's like a
.mov
4
if
or
you want to
5
be
hour
really hip.
podcast.
Thank you, Kayama. I appreciate the compliment. I really do. Means a lot.
Yes, when I arrive, I make your fire, make you come alive.
Please don't repeat those words ever.
Okay.
They're a meme, and I don't like memes. Memes are for the weak.
Okay, I've cleared out that whole area down there, by the way.
Nice.
And I have half of my inventory filled.
Jeez. Yeah, got about half of my inventory filled at the moment as well, but
Oh, by the way, press Alt. It looks so much better.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to like press Alt because it looked so bad. With every single icon everywhere.
I'd prefer having Alt on all the time just so I can see everything.
Yeah, but like in this pipe-ish area, it's just so
Yeah,
confusing.
pipe-ish area is kind of weird, but we can fix that. Also, I have a way to make it
Like,
look a
all
little
this
bit nicer the
pipes
way
look
we
so much
have
better.
it outputting.
All these pipes look so much better because it's not coming out of concrete. Okay, where should I start on? I think above, like where the copper vein is here.
You do what you do. So long as it removes concrete, I'm good.
Eyes are killing me.
Hope they're not actually. That would be
Okay,
unfortunate.
She's a Rebel by Green Day.
No Green Day, but I don't know the song. Can't say that I do, at least. Not by name. Yeah, don't ask me about music. I know no music. Well, very little music, especially by name. Like, about the only song I know by name, other than Panic Attack and a couple others, I don't know. It's hard to think of things.
None of the songs I listen
Correct,
to.
because your songs are memes.
They're like good memes.
They're
though.
like memes, so not good. If that makes any sense, which it should.
I'm
because it's
moving it just the
100%
correct amount of speed to not get that copper in my inventory.
That's good.
That I would, like, just like nearly half a second before I would have the copper in my inventory.
Yee.
I
I don't think you're moving at just the right pace. It's just that you can't mine while you're holding this concrete in your hand to pick up the other concrete.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yee.
It just looks like you're mining.
Yeah, it does. And you're using the pick after all, but just not the same.
I need to take off my headphones, but I can't.
What do you mean, why can't you?
Because they're like heavying down my ears because I've had them on all day. Oh, by the way, I'm on spring break for 2 weeks.
What the heck, 2 weeks spring break? This
Yeah.
guy.
It's D49. We start early. start earlier than any other place, I think. Is that right, Nate? Nate. Does D49 start earlier than any other district? D49 starts like a few weeks earlier than anyone else, right?
No, we're a little later.
We're later? I don't know.
This guy doesn't
anymore.
even
Chris,
know what
I am
his
like
district does.
really
What a scrub. Am I right? Doesn't even keep up with local politics.
yeah, I know enough that I'm not voting for Trump in November.
That's good.
Actually, I'm turning 18 on October.
Oh, so you're actually... yeah, I guess you would be able to vote, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like a grace
elections
period
are
between
November.
between when you sign up to
Nope.
register to vote and when you can.
There isn't. I've checked.
Oh, okay, well, again, yeah, I guess then you can vote.
Oh, Trump came to your state. I can't remember when, but he did. I'm like, I feel bad for Chris. My grandma's like, what? I'm like, Trump is going to Chris's state.
Oh, yeah, did you... I can't remember. Which are the two other primary Republican candidates other than Trump? It's like Marco Rubio and who?
Hillary Clinton.
That's a Democratic.
I don't
She's
know.
she's the one that's probably going to get the nomination.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders. Yeah, so I think it's Marco Rubio. Since he lost in Miami, so basically Florida, he dropped out of the race.
Politics with Sin and Chris.
You know it. Yeah, but I was actually kind of surprised that he lost Florida, because that's like his place.
His home state.
I don't know. I'm honestly like, I sound like I know a little bit about politics, but I really don't. This is just what I hear through the grapevine. So it's like Fox News or something through the political grapevine. But yeah. So I don't exactly know if it's his home state or not, but I know that this was basically, I think it's not his home state, it's just his like swing state. Like, we have so many electoral votes for us, but if he didn't win this one, it was basically guaranteed he was not going to win at all. So I think that's why he dropped out.
What's that guy's name? I totally forgot. He's like the main Republican.
Trump.
No, I'm thinking of the other side.
Hillary. She is.
No. Unless you're counting in all the feminists. She's not the main.
Yeah, she's the main Democrat.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz, really?
Yeah, he's one of the mains.
Well, he's
Have you
one
seen
of them,
how
yeah,
many
I know
states
that
he won?
much.
Have you seen how many states he's won over?
No.
That's what my family is voting for. That's who we're voting for. If
I was
Trump
under the
gets
impression,
in,
because
he's
when
gonna
I
kill
when I
him.
last saw it, it was like Hillary had 6 and he had
shoot.
4, but that was like a couple weeks ago. So don't take what I say
I
as
mean,
fact.
I'm like up to date because I'm always in my grandma's room. So.
Do you keep up with politics?
Oh, she is always on the TV.
There you go.
That's the only thing she has.
Oh yeah, speaking of TV, my parents are actually making a very wise decision, getting rid of cable and instead relying on some internet services like Hulu and Netflix and all that for like actually watching things.
No, it's somewhere around there. I'm guessing.
Yo, you hear what I say? Boy.
I'm sorry, Chris. Can you like repeat that?
Yeah. Basically, my parents are making the very wise decision of getting rid of cable, or they have satellite internet, but basically TV, in favor of streaming like Hulu and things like that to the TV.
Oh, so then they get, and then they can pay more for the internet, get better internet.
Well, not so much. It's just that they don't have to pay the satellite bill as well as that. They just pay for what few services they watch, which is like I think CBS.
I know this is
Hulu and Netflix and maybe one other, but it's a lot less than paying for satellite. So.
Okay. How about this
nice.
one, Chris? Radioactive Imagine Dragons.
Oh well, you kidding? I know that one. What do you take me for? Some sort of plebeian who doesn't know? You know it.
It's more like a gasp, not like a deep breathing. It's like
No. Okay, yeah, I sort of see where you're going with that.
Yeah, I'm just removing all the concrete over here, and then we'll fix it up.
Okay. Dang, red line's
Have
pushing
you
me
heard
around.
the
I'm trying to remove things here. Thank you.
Have you heard the
Thank you.
the featuring Kendrick Lamar version?
Probably don't remember it. Like I said, I'm not good with music, especially by name. I obviously
Yeah.
know who Kendrick
The
Lamar
only
is. I
reason
just
why I
don't know
know the
what he
names is
does
that they're in
or
front of
what
my
he did
face.
specifically for that.
Kendrick Lamar is a rapper.
Ah. Yeah, I don't
It's
particularly
one of
like
the main
rap.
rappers
Some
on the
rap I
dance
can deal
streets.
with, but it's mostly like Eminem rap. I don't know.
And clean rap, you
I
mean?
guess, but Eminem isn't clean.
I don't like that stuff that people listen to in high schools nowadays. They're all like,
Back
"Oh,
in the good
sex,
old
drugs, money."
days, we had wholesome rap, where it was like
Back in
mom's
my days, we had
spaghetti.
a radio on our shoulders.
Oh jeez, that's a boombox, thank you, but
And I call it a semi-radio.
call it a boombox though, just to let you know.
Do you expect it to explode every 5 days?
What?
It's a
Oh,
boombox.
I don't know what the 5 days is about, but I get the boom, yeah.
Okay, fine. 7 days. Get it?
7 days
7
to
days
die.
to die.
That's one of the few references I will get. Thank you very much.
Oh man, what was that one reference I would make all the time? I would make SAO references all the time.
I don't doubt it. I just don't remember them. Like Spank has said previously, I have the memory of a goldfish.
I still love it how Spink said I'm in my own fanfic.
Oh yeah, the finally is the best part. He's wanted this to happen for ages.
Very much.
But just now has it been realized. His dreams have
Look
come
how
true.
much better this looks.
Well, to be fair, it doesn't look that much better in terms of like everything, but it does look better without the big block.
The big block. Thank you very much for your subscription. That's what NL would say.
You know it. But you are not an NL. Don't even pretend like it. He's coming. He's coming back from the dead any day now.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't. Well, maybe he just wants the weekend to relax. Who knows?
Oh,
that would be me for sure.
Did we tell everybody online about the about your friend?
Which one?
That started the stream by an accident.
Oh yeah. If you were watching a stream earlier and you were not getting talked to and it sounded different than me, it was actually my roomie. He was playing some CS:GO with his brother. But obviously he has no gaming computer of his own, though that may change over summer. He might get me to build him one. But anyway, so yeah, he was playing on my computer, and apparently somehow clicked Control F1. Which isn't exactly easy, and Control F3. So, you know.
And or he could like clicked into the other tab and like he didn't know and he just minimized.
If he did, then it wouldn't have automatically started, but it's possible he may have just like misclicked or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
weird circumstances, but yeah, if you saw a stream earlier, that was him.
Radioactive. Okay. Ow. I have like okay, hold on. A song is gonna switch. I'm gonna see what it is. Fade into Darkness.
That's a very edgy title. Like, that is among the edgiest titles I've heard in 2015.
Are you serious?
I'm so edgy because I still live in 2015.
Looking up, there's always sky. Rest your head, I'll take you high.
Please never sing again, Sin.
I'm sorry. I know, I'm sick. My voice is in
Oh, that's
pain.
not it. That's part of it.
No, but you haven't heard that one either. I would take it for granted that you would have at least heard that one.
If you were to send me a link and I were to listen to it muted later, then I would say probably, but I don't know. Your rendition didn't exactly strike with me. Didn't hit a home run. Oh, and definitely don't take for granted that I would know any song lyrics other than like the first verse of Mom's Spaghetti.
Oh, and have you like not Oh yeah, you listen to more of those classical songs
I do
on
prefer
YouTube.
classical music to be honest, but like that's not all I listen to. I very rarely listen to music at all, but like mostly it's game
I
soundtracks
gotta like send
or classical
my
music.
your playlist. It's a really good playlist that I guarantee you'll like the songs in.
Is it because it's classical music?
Not 100%, but I know there are some in there.
Oh, possibly.
Like most of them are pop dance.
Okay,
So...
maybe not.
No, it's like the good pop dance songs. It's not
Like
like
EDM songs,
Madonna's. Not like Katy Perry.
but like pop,
EDM.
electronic dance music,
Uh,
basically club music or rave music.
there
Very
are
good.
some in there. Sure.
Okay.
I need to stretch for a second. Ow, my back.
Oh yeah, I did
That
abs
is
yesterday, and when I
absolutely
stretch,
messed up my back.
every time I stretch, pain.
My max is absolutely messed up my back.
Good job, Sin. Good job. Work on your back strength and then
Oh,
raise your max.
Chris, did I tell you about when I absolutely just ripped my weights class?
You ripped a class?
No,
I
like the
wouldn't
whole
doubt that
class
you
at
ripped
once
it in
stared at
class,
me
but
in
I don't
concern.
see you ripping a class in half or anything.
No,
Did
like
you
I like
catch
interrupted the whole class.
this guy?
Basically.
Also, did
I
you
caught
catch what I
you.
said?
Yes, I caught you with 2 gloves and 1 baseball.
What? Let's at least like make a reference to Clue or something.
What? I've never seen that show.
That's not a show. That's a board game.
Oh. Oh, Clue!
This guy.
I'm sorry. I'm sick.
A little sick in the head, apparently.
I'm sick in many ways.
The head, not the least of which.
All I ever wanted, Base Hunter.
Base Hunter I recognize. Don't know about the song in particular.
All I ever wanted was to see you smiling.
Please no.
No?
What an edgy song.
Wow.
It's so
You have-
cheery. What a thing to make me throw up.
Well, thanks. You just absolutely Shrek on my whole listening of music.
You know
here.
it. I will continue to do such things.
When we finally get that place again, I'm gonna install like surround sound through your
Oh,
bedroom.
I don't mind that as
That's like-
as long as my bedroom is also the theater.
It's gonna be hooked up with Bluetooth. So I'll just start playing my epic
We
songs
are not
in the
using
morning.
Bluetooth speakers, thank you very much. We're using actual audio equipment instead of that trash.
Not trash.
Trash.
Watch, this is gonna be your most highly viewed video
Oh,
on
I
your channel.
with karma and all that, which obviously doesn't exist, but you know, it's the principle behind it. I know for a fact it doesn't exist.
It's happened to me too much.
That's called coincidence. Thank you. But yeah, with the
Sure.
way the world works, I wouldn't doubt that this would get highly viewed.
Yeah.
Because like I try
Let's put, like, a black screen over
I
this
try
all
to
over.
make good videos, and then not a whole lot of people watch them, and then all of a sudden I make a poor video where I'm literally walking around holding right click.
Oh, it's like when I recorded that video of Bear when he was drunk on TeamSpeak.
Oh no, this is nothing like
I
that. This
got,
is nothing like that,
25
Sin.
views. No, it was a black screen, and it was like one of my more highly viewed videos for a while.
But that's because of the content that it was in it. There's no content here. No content to be found.
There's plenty of content. What are you talking about? We're moving concrete.
I'm double clicking content.exe. It says could not find this file.
Error, no content found.
Yeah, basically. You know, Six Flags scene. Don't tell me you don't know Six Flags scene.
No, I do.
Okay, good. If you didn't, have to,
The
sever a
multiple
few
fifths.
ties specifically with you and some of your
Hold on.
testicles.
Oh, that's that's a little gay there,
Not
Chris. Are you
exactly.
sure you want to
Castration
get
does not speak anything of the person doing it. It speaks everything about the person it's being done to.
Oh. Well, how are you gonna be able to grab my balls in the first place,
I don't
Chris?
need to. Well, I guess I would need to touch them somewhat, but you know, just take a leather strap that has a drill bit on it, and then put that drill bit in the chuck of the drill, and
The chuck of the
yeah, that's
drill.
what it's called, the part where you put the drill bit, and then you then all I need to do from there. Oh, I'm taking out too much there. All I need to do from there is turn on the drill with the leather strap around sensitive areas, and off it goes.
Sensitive areas.
Would you like to refer to them in their
Yes. I was
proper
watching Daddy's
context?
Home. I was watching Daddy's
Oh,
Home,
geez. That name, again.
and no, at one point, the little kid is all like, "I'm being bullied by these fourth graders, right?"
That's pathetic. How old is the kid?
But the best thing, it's like he's like a third grader or something. I don't know. They don't say in the
What a
movie.
what a wuss! Just make him
No,
kill them
but guess what? The people
in
who was
cold
getting
blood.
bullied by was little girls. So
Okay,
they
this is
taught
even
him
more
how to
reason
fight.
for him to be, banding up and like killing them or something.
No, yeah. But listen to what happened. So they teach him how to like stand up to what they assumed was uh boys, right? Like bigger grademen.
Grademan.
But
That's a word. It's not actually a word.
so
I'm not
basically,
the
he
one
punches this
making
girl right in the
Grademan.
nose. He punches this girl right in the nose,
Good for
and
him.
then what he assumes to be where a dick is, he
Oh.
kicks her.
Oh.
And it's this little boy doing this to a little girl. It's
Oh. Oh, not savory. Not kosher. Not kosher.
it's not kosher brand products, Chris.
What did you almost just say?
I don't know.
Good. Better not. Okay, so we're going to need a bunch of stone bricks to lay out paths and stuff. But before we even, well, no, we should probably lay out the paths before we put the lines around them.
Yeah.
So, we need to find a source of stone real quick. We should have one somewhere around here. What does stone even look like on the map? Is it that light gray? I think it is.
I don't know.
It's that light gray. We have some up to the right of this lake to our right. So, come over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just lay out some paths.
I'm gonna set up a drill and connect some electricity to it so that we can get some stone stockpiling. Actually, hold on. I think I removed those furnaces, in which case they're in the chest, but if not, I can just go grab them. But, there should, yeah, 2 electric furnaces over here that I'm going to use to go ahead and, cook it up into stone bricks automatically.
Okay, so I'm just laying out some basic pathways, which I think will be pretty good.
Okay, and then we'll obviously just swap them with the stone once we get it.
Yeah. And just laying out some just 2 wides, and then we'll figure out how we want the paths.
Okay, so actually here's some stone.
Free falling.
'Cause I'm free.
Yes, you got that one.
Free
Oh my goodness.
falling.
So this looks like our original path right here, Chris. Like just up to here, then it stops for these guys.
We should probably have it as few turns in the path as possible. So make it more straightaways.
Oops.
Yeah, like that. Except without the mess ups, Just for the sake of looking good.
Like that.
I'm going to
And
look.
remove this.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, we get these guys putting stone in and taking stone bricks out into a line that...
Okay.
simply exports that into a chest. I don't have a chest on me, nor the materials.
Mother just gave me a spoonful of cookies and cream, like a frosting or something like that.
Ooh, cookies and cream. Cream.
It's an interesting taste, I'll tell you that much.
Cream.
Free falling.
Cream falling. There. Now that's mining up and cooking up. Oh, I do need a chest to put it into.
Chris, stop gagging on yourself.
On myself? What do you think I am? Some
gagging.
sort of mutant?
Maybe.
That would be good. But unfortunately, no. Get
Yeah,
there,
like
chest.
this path looks good. I'm gonna go straight up here.
Excuse me? You just went into like some sort of minor key and totally not the right notes.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Excuse me? Pay respect to your elders, you scrub.
Oh, I didn't think you were that old there.
I'm elder to you.
You're like that
Don't try
senior
me.
when I'm the freshman.
Don't try me, little kid. Or I'll wreck you.
How old are you? I totally forgot.
I'm 19.
You're only about 2 years in front of me?
I don't know. That's 2 years
Have
in
you
front of
already
you.
had
That's
your
2 years in front
birthday
of
this
you.
When's your birthday?
January 29.
January 29th? Oh, so we're like almost a year between each other. I thought you were more like 20 or something.
Not quite.
20, 22-ish. Okay, I need to stand up for a second.
You do
Ow.
you. Okay, we should probably start ripping out lines at this point. Jeez, my inventory's going to fill up so quick.
Ow.
Yo, Sin, quit being such a wuss and help me.
Oh, wait. I didn't finish my weight story.
Well, I'm waiting. Ha.
Okay. Chris,
You know it. Don't even have to finish your sentence. I know what's coming next.
Okay, so I was trying to warm up for new mats, right? Like a week before new maxes were about to be due.
Okay.
So I had the weight on my back. My hands slipped off my shoulder.
Oh, that's good.
And the whole thing rolled straight down my back.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely good.
And then onto like the metal bars. So it also pinched my skin when it landed.
Oh, fun. I love those. When those happen. Ooh, the best.
Oh, wait.
Just the best. Around.
Yeah, so right after that big happened, like the whole class just went and stared at me for like a good.
Oh, I don't blame them. I just saw
like,
someone drop the bar and have it pinch their skin and roll down their back and probably give them, you know, diabetes. I don't know. And I would too.
And then your teacher,
got
and then my
diabetes.
weight instructor is all like, you shouldn't really be lifting weights without a spotter. Excuse me, sir. I don't know anyone else in this class but you.
Well, excuse me. That's not his problem. That's yours.
I'm sorry that I'm not sociable, Chris.
Well, you should be. You almost died.
Actually, no, I didn't almost die.
Yeah, you're right. It's melodramatic. Then go with it.
Melodramatic.
Yeah.
Explain your words.
It means like it's over hyped.
Not
It's not accurate. It's hyperbole. You know what hyperbole is, yeah? You've been to English at all?
Hyperbole.
Okay.
Hold on.
Going back to square zero.
Exaggerated statement or claim.
Yeah, that's what a hyperbole is.
Okay. I totally did not just ask Google
Oh,
that question.
I doubt you didn't. You know.
Luckily I don't have to say, okay, Google. Okay, Google.
Getting all the iron and copper at the moment.
Yeah, I know that feeling. My inventory's about
Yeah,
full.
same. It's going to fill up any minute now.
Coal is gonna be the most stupid chest ever.
Oh, geez, yeah, now I'm in
Okay,
an
I got
inventory
a
issue.
feeling black-eyed peas.
I know who they are.
I got a feeling.
Oh, yeah, I know that song, duh.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Today's like the worst day to be sick. It's like the first day of break.
Oh, even better. That means that you won't be
Well,
missing out
actually,
on all of
yesterday
it.
was.
So,
Yesterday technically was for me,
that's good. Even better.
but it's only because excuse me. My mom had work and she couldn't drive us to school with a 2-hour delay.
Peace.
Jeez. Chris, you're ripping your microphone right now.
Let me actually... OBS will tell me. Skype thing.
Okay, well then it has to be Skype.
It is definitely Skype. That is what I just discovered. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh no, Sin! A piece of concrete hiding! I got it. It's hiding under a belt.
You still streaming?
Yeah, you know it.
Switch that out real quick. You'll get smashed. No,
Fun times.
Go get smashed.
Alright. Ripping out all this infrastructure takes time, even if it's like a lot less time because they were underground belts, which only take 1 block to destroy, instead of however many they would travel, which is I think 4 extras.
You're probably gonna next time. I'm not gonna address this. I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't.
Shut the fuck
I don't
up.
believe in
Man.
smoking weed.
Good.
You don't?
I think it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just smoke trees.
Oh,
Or
remember
grass?
the name
Is that
Fort
what you wanna
Minor.
call it?
What the
Get
pros
called
are.
out.
Chris,
What?
remember the name Fort Minor.
Say what? Fort Minor?
No, I'm naming off another song.
Oh, not by name. I don't recognize it now. What is it?
20% up, 20% skill.
Oh, I know that,
15%
yeah.
concentration.
Like I said, I'm not good with by name, but like that I know.
And like 100% reason to remember the name. I don't
Yeah.
think that would be too difficult for you to comprehend.
Of course, it's percentages. Except, you know, he doesn't make actual percentages because percent means of 100, and he does not use 100 as the number. He uses, like, I don't know, what are all the values he uses? You know, over 100 for sure.
Yeah, I think it's like 120% or something
Yeah,
like that.
so
10%
listen
luck,
to him.
20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 15% pain, and 100% reason to
yeah, that's
remember.
way more than
It has to be like
100%.
It has to be like 160.
It is somewhere in that region. I wasn't keeping track. How's your
Okay,
infrastructure
20%
ripping
skill.
going?
It's going pretty good, I
That's
think.
good.
I'm working on this area up here. Okay, I want to like sort of do the math here. Remember
This guy. It's actually going
not
through with
here.
it.
Remember the name lyrics.
Oh. I guess I better reconnect that. Jeez.
Oh my gosh, this doesn't have
Actually, that's
actual
fine.
numbers. This annoys me so much.
It has the names of the words.
This is 10% luck,
Yeah,
15%.
gotcha.
20% skill, 15%.
Concentrated power of will.
Okay, I'm just seeing if I can find one that doesn't have. Oh my gosh, there is none.
There's probably
I've looked
one.
at 5 different websites
There's
already.
probably one. They all copy each other, but there's got to be one that's, you know, decent and doesn't. But then again, this is the internet, where copy paste is more powerful than your mind. Alright. Ripped out most of the infrastructure down here. Need to work on this. Do we want to keep the Defender capsule maker operational?
Yes, that's very
Okay,
important.
we might
We
keep
do
that
not
where it
wanna
is
craft all those
in all honesty, because like where it is right now isn't intrusive. It's just maybe not laid out the most efficient way.
Okay. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15. Okay, this song is messing me up. Okay.
I can hear it
This
in your
is
voice.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated
will,
power
yeah.
will, 5% pleasure, 15% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Let me find the other half of it. Hey, this is 20% skill, 18% fear, be 100% clear because Ryu is ill. And there's none after that, so that's like way over 200% at that point.
That is like a ridiculous amount of percents.
Okay. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure,
Going through with it, the absolute madman.
15% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Okay. Then it goes.
Oh,
Says
steel pick ran out.
20% skill. Spears. 20% spears, Chris.
Like 20% more
80%
spears.
Fear because 100% clear. Ryu is ill.
Did you say
So
Ryu
any
is
more?
ill?
Because RYU. Because Ryu is ill.
What? Ill? I guess he's talking about like actual.
ILL.
Yeah, I know, but I guess he's saying that he likes him as a character in Street Fighter. Get it? Mortal
I don't
Kombat.
know. Yeah, I sort of get it.
Sort of.
Yeah, Ryu. Oh, did you know they made a new TV show on it? It's not an anime, actually. It's like legit fighting.
Legit fighting. That's a cool name. Legit fighting.
No, what's the name of it?
Legit fighting? I thought you just said.
No, Street Fighter.
Rexin.
Street Fighter
Oh
Resurrection.
jeez, what the heck?
It just released on the 15th, and you have to have this like app on your phone to
Oh my
watch it.
gosh.
It's stupid.
Yeah. Don't do anything that requires that, unless it's One Punch Man. But I'm doubtful that they would
How
ever do
good
something.
is One Punch Man? I see everything on the internet about
Oh,
it.
it is
so-
good. It's good. You ought to watch it.
It's like that one gif of when he punches this guy once, he just explodes.
Oh
in
yeah,
blood.
basically that's the entire show. You know, plus or
Is it
minus
just
1%.
like an art? Okay, I guarantee. Hold on here.
Probably shouldn't remember.
What? 293%.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Yeah, 10, 20, 15, 5, 15, 10, 100. 28, 100.
28, 100. Whoa.
It's a big
Yeah,
number.
that is a big number.
I mean, honestly, how can you have like 298%?
I don't know. You ask them.
Twitter.
How can you have 290%? Easy easy answer is you multiply by 2.9. Okay. And then oil refinery, where are you at? Oh, you're on the ground.
At Fort Minor. in the song REM. Ah,
Sin spells remember the entire
no.
episode.
No, my brain is not working right.
Evidently.
The keyboard looks like a black blob.
Excuse me, that's racist.
Oh, let me put my glasses on.
You better. Put on your introspective glasses and look at why you're so racist. Jeez.
How did
Get wrecked.
you get from 100% to, what is it again?
290.
293.
Oh, 293. I didn't. Where does he get that 3?
293%.
This guy.
Oh,
his math
it's
skills are
5
impeccable.
plus 8.
Jeez. Why would he use an 8 anywhere?
8% fear.
Alright, we should probably move all this as well. If I'm being, you know. If I'm being honest about the situation here, I don't like the way we set up the sulfur to sulfur.
Okay, I tweeted him. I tweeted them.
sulfuric acid
Let's hope they
to
respond.
plastic.
I'm not lying. I did tweet them.
This guy. Yosin, help me reconfigure clutter area.
No, so you want me to redo the piping? I see.
No, I'm able to do the piping. We just need to figure out where we're going to place everything down. That's a big part of it.
Okay. You're coming.
Oh, I need to distance you one more. Sorry, refinery. Nearly messed you up.
Oh, it's so much better down here. I think you agree.
Yes.
So, how are we gonna change this all up? Let me take a quick, think here in my mind. We should go down instead of up with the crafting.
Down instead of up. Okay, so
Yeah, 'cause
bring the
before we
lines
had it,
up
going
and then
up
it goes
here.
down. So like how we
Yeah,
have the
it's-
blues.
Well, it goes out and then down.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you're thinking
up.
down next to the tanks?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
I
because
guess.
the pipes.
But then we have
can
all this
extend
empty
very
area.
far.
Like a lot.
Yeah, that we can use for maybe just replacing this guy right here over there, and or making it make distractor capsules over here.
I'm going to go ahead and get all these lines conglomerated into
Okay.
single lines. Okay, so you come out one more, and then you two
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, so the crafting is gonna be down below, right over here in this area, because it can go almost forever down there.
Jeez.
Okay, you know what? I see. This whole area between the concrete and the belts, that's gonna be our sort of oil crafting area, all the way down here, to here-ish.
Okay, so that's going to be
'Cause there's,
anything
a
that
thing of water
involves
right here.
oil and crafting.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, crafting with oils.
Oh, by the
is
way,
gonna be down
speaking of that, you see how this has an output on the side? Yeah, you
Yeah.
can use that for getting out oil and
I
stuff.
didn't see that. That's so awesome.
Yeah, and then for obviously the heavy oil, you can just run an underground pipe
Yeah.
to get across. But yeah, you can do that. Unfortunately, though, those pipes would, the ones for these light oil storage tanks, would run into the path here.
Yeah.
So that's something. But
That's what you should be saying.
um,
Good life, one republic.
so I'm thinking we bring these off the middle. Yep.
Good life by one republic.
One Republic. Remember the name? I'm not saying the song you just
I
listened
woke
to,
up
but
in London yesterday. I found myself in a city particular.
What?
No.
Maybe not.
Oh, this feeling that I can't fight.
Nope. Not ringing
No?
bells.
Oh, this has got to be a good life. This has
Oh,
got to
yeah.
be a good life. This could really.
Just got to
be
get to the chorus, and
a
I
good
gotcha.
life. Hey, look, some plastic on the ground.
Uh-huh.
I gotta do it in my inventory. My voice is getting a little better, but my.
I don't know
voice
about
isn't.
that.
A little. I said a little.
Maybe a little.
Trust me, you can tell when your own voices die.
Oh, well, yeah. I know that much. Okay, so
In the mornings, you
light
can
oil.
tell you have a morning voice, but other people can't.
I know the truth to that.
Like, oh, Sid, listen to my morning voice. What's a morning voice, sir?
What you'd lack.
It looks pretty cleaned up right now, I'd say.
Much better, at the very least.
Yes. And now I feel like you are strongly agreeing with me.
In what way?
The
just kidding.
organization things.
We may just want to move our light oil tanks, because the way they are right now, it makes the piping look a little Little
I don't care.
Like, come look at it real quick if you can.
Yeah, I'm already heading down there.
Yeah.
Peekaboo. I mean, that's a lot of oil to move, but we would also get rid of all the light oil.
Not if you move it into separate tanks. Because remember, these have outputs on the side. So you just...
American Idiot Green Day.
Yep. Know that one.
There you go.
That one's, like, kind of hard to say you don't know. Everyone
Yeah,
knows the name. 100% reason
almost.
to remember
Oh.
the name.
Wait, like... Chris, you're such a mean.
Mhm.
How long have we been
Don't
doing
have
this
to tell
for
me
already? Feels like
Twice.
An hour.
An hour and a half.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you wanna be an American?
Do we want to move our
Sure.
oil cracking to petroleum line as well?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
If you can.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Okay.
It's very easy to set up.
Have you hit your whatchamacallit music, your battle music yet?
No, thankfully. It's been calm.
Oh, what is this? Sloppy Joe?
Oh, Sloppy Joe's.
No, barbecue.
Oh, close enough. Food of the gods either way.
I got 2 of them. 2 barbecue similar things.
There you go.
I'm moving my stuff a little bit so I can fit the plate on my desk. Okay, so I have this area out in my garage, right?
Mm-hmm. Many people do have an
It's
area
a
in their
9.
garage.
It's indented
area, like,
into the
comes with.
wall. It's 9 feet by 3. Now I'm thinking if I bring that out an extra 3 feet, that could make a good recording.
Took you a
studio.
second there, Oliver.
Because it was so stupid.
Oh, well, fair enough. Yeah, it wasn't exactly one of those jokes you just, you know.
I had to dig deep within my brain to understand what type of cooner.
You
it
had
was.
to dig deep within your soul to realize whether or not you wanted to even laugh at that joke.
Yeah, it took some effort, but I liked it.
Thank you.
You see what I'm sort of getting at?
No, I've been ignoring you, Sin.
Oh wow.
Having a conversation with
I
people
have a
around me.
9 feet by 3 feet area in my garage. It's indented, right?
Okay.
So I'm thinking if I bring that an extra 3 feet, make that 9 by 6, I can make that a little recording booth for myself.
Interesting thoughts.
Because green screen can go way bigger.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. But
Like,
in your
this
garage,
is-
that would get hot.
Oh, what are you talking about? My garage is like ice cold. right
During
now.
the winter.
It's always been ice cold in my garage. But I'm saying build a wall out 3 more feet and then build like a little room.
There's a thought to that.
But the problem is that it's on my stepdad's side of the garage.
Well, geez, people just taking ownership of this garage area. Ugh.
Oh, jeez, Chris, what are you doing?
Don't worry, I'm doing this intentionally. Besides, these are only, like, you can only input and export from one side. I'm trying to get it so that this is now the new light oil. New light oil. And then we move the current light oil to make it the heavy oil so that the pipes look a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Easy way to export to the new tanks, by the way. Just, you know, run an underground pipe over to where they're going to be.
No nation beyond by the media. Area, no media in America.
First, I
American
should
Idiot's that
probably
song
train.
that you can just say the words to, and you'll just automatically like sing the song.
You know
My
it.
names are tomorrow. I just want tomorrow. Ow.
Let's place a few more of these. Oop, wrong
You
way.
don't know how far up my keyboard is on my desk.
Probably pretty far up, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it's like halfway
Based on
up
your
my desk.
complaining. Jeez.
Okay, what song is next? Pump It, Black Eyed Peas. No.
Don't know.
Pump It, Black Eyed Peas. You don't know that.
Don't know for sure.
Pump it louder and pump it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
loud. Okay, there you go. I had to like wait for a second because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it right. It's like that feeling when you're like a little drunk kid.
Excuse me?
No, well, when you get drunk for the first time.
Excuse me?
Have you never been drunk?
Nope.
Okay. I've had like one shot in my life, and it was a fireball.
This guy.
It was.
So irresponsible.
I think it was last year. I think.
Better be.
Either that or this year.
Better be last year from when you're now 22. You rid me.
No, but it was New Year's and all that type of stuff. No, I think it was 4th of July.
Sin, can you craft... Actually, I can probably craft it with what I have. Oh, no, I can't. Can you craft me a small pump? Or preferably a couple, but... they're going to take electric engines, just to let you know. So, yeah, make me, like, 1 to 3 of them.
Yeah, just 1 second of both of them.
Yes,
Until like all my cords that were keeping everything plugged in.
Yes, I've discovered by looking at the wiki that small pumps are used not to get water out, but so that you can make it so that fluid only flows one way in a pipe. So, it's particularly useful for this, obviously. Draining from one tank into a new set.
So a small pump.
Yeah. Actually, if I get some small pumps, I can also just do this.
Where is that under? Logistics?
Yes. It's on the same line as the electric poles and the pipes.
Oh, okay, I see it. Should have an electric engine left over.
Hopefully.
Because I think I was able to make 3 tanks. Yeah, I do. And steel and pipes. Well, no, a pipe is more of a bubbling, isn't it?
Yo, Sin, I'm so good at placing down tanks. Actually, I'm not sure if this is...
Okay, I'm making
Blowing.
5 for you.
That's good. Yeah, it's going to flow.
That's all I can make. Yeah, where are you? Oh, you're all the way down there.
Ye-
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
La da dee da dee dee da. Okay, there we go. Z.
Thank you. Yeah, that'll allow me to drain from our current tanks into new ones and so forth.
Yeah, I think next season, we don't do it this season, but next season, we work with robots.
Yeah, logistics robots. Move
Yes,
around all
because,
those.
Like, I'll learn. I don't like robots, and I'll learn how to use them between this season and next.
There you go.
Okay? I'll, like, look up some tutorials, and I'll practice with them a little bit, and then we'll do from there. Dirty little secret: all American.
Of course.
Ninja. There you go.
I'll tell you my dirty little secret.
Actually, it's I'll keep you my dirty little secret.
That doesn't matter, Sin. It's close enough. Quit criticizing. What?
What?
What did you just say?
Oh, I was more like humming,
You better be.
but with my mouth open.
Okay, so let's drain out the last of our heavy oil.
I'll keep you my dirty little secret.
Okay,
All
this
right,
needs.
this is
power.
also annoying me here. Who has to know? So fragile lives. It's the best way to survive. I messed it up. No, it's to survive. I've heard this song so much, but yes, I just messed it up.
Let's do it like this. And pump. There it is. You doing your thing? I don't see heavy oil.
Yeah,
pumping in
I'm.
the
What?
pumps. I'm talking to the pumps.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, hell, I'm not pumping no oil for you, Chris.
Fine.
Like, you're. Okay, that works.
Okay. Well, I guess we're doing this the hard way. Well, I say hard way. It's really just the easy way, moved down.
I like it when things are easy.
Yeah, preferable
was
to
easy.
have easy things.
Oh man, I think it was one of Game Theorists, one of their intros.
Aren't they so cool and funny?
They are.
Aren't they so cool and not dumb?
They're probably smarter than both of us.
It doesn't matter. You fight me about it and then talk to me.
I've already fought you about it, and that's why we're reworking the base.
This guy. He has points.
I win about 1/3 of the arguments I fight.
You lose 100% of them that you don't fight, though.
Yep, this is.
This is an idiom as well. Not calling.
What about you? You
Yeah,
being an idiot?
that's what I thought so. Thought that was coming next. Okay, so I guess I do have to do it for these.
Oh, okay. Next song is about to start. Let's see if you know the next one, whatever it is. Apologize, One Republic.
It's too late to apologize.
Yes. That is correct.
Yeah, that's one of the. You're listening to this hipster 2000s music.
Well, thanks. Today's music is all like, sex, drugs, and sex.
Well, that's what music is. You
And
remember the
cursing.
Beatles?
Remember the Beatles.
Remember the Alamo, Sin.
What about
Remember that you're not the Alamo. Nor am I paying your alimony. Alright, let's get this power down. I can...
We used to listen to a lot of house music.
House is a good show.
It is. So is The Office. And Superstore.
Okay, no. It's too short. There's not enough episodes.
No, I haven't checked on any of the episodes. Superstore. So. NBC. Episodes, 11 episodes out right now.
So I can't move it very efficiently like that, can I?
Yeah, there's a total of 11 episodes out now. So yeah, one of the thumbnails is what's his name carrying a lady swimsuit around.
What?
Exactly.
Want to explain that one to me? Please don't actually. This is just a joke. This is a mere ruse.
Oh, wedding day sale. Uh-oh. Color Wars.
What?
No, I'm
Everything's
looking at the
about wars.
timelines.
There's cupcake wars. There's food wars. There's, I don't know, wars.
World Wars.
War on Iraq. War on terrorism.
Civil War is about to come out.
Yeah, Civil War.
Who are you voting for?
Excuse me, that is just Marvel milking us for all our precious money, so I do not want to even think about it.
No, but
No, but
seriously.
actually, I'm being serious.
Really? Oh, time to check Twitter. I totally forgot about it. Twitch.
What do you mean, time to check Twitter?
No, you remember I tweeted that.
Oh, gotcha.
Now I've got 30 more followers now.
That's many more. It's many mouse more. The meme. Cool memes 2015. Wait, what am I doing? I just need to pump it over to here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the copper line going over there.
You do what you do.
I wish I did, but I did. This makes absolutely no sense what was happening just here.
Yeah, that's basically life. You know, if you think about it.
Life, the movie.
Life the game, actually.
Yeah, basically.
Is the level dropping in this tank? Oh yeah, it is. Sweet. Here, I'll cut
Don't
off
stop
this.
believing Journey. That's what you
Don't
want.
stop believing.
Yeah, I know you know that one no matter what. Everyone knows that song. That's wild.
Don't stop believing. I should probably be over more. Doing it like that.
Stop talking about me.
Nice. Oh, the self-esteem through the roof. He's playing the Clash game, the new one that you,
Oh,
were,
Clash
you were
Royale.
talking about. Yeah.
Tree. Did you cheat?
Ask him what arena is in.
What?
Ask him what arena is
What
in.
arena are you in?
I am in the Pekka's Playhouse.
What arena is he in?
He just said.
It's not what arena he's in. That's the name of the arena.
Oh.
I'm asking like number.
Oh, what number arena? Yeah, explain, Sin. What is
It
he?
has lava around the outside.
Oh, yeah, that's
My
fine.
tower,
Yeah, that's 5. Okay.
My tower's ranked 5.
Ask him what his main deck
Like, I
is.
normally do pretty good. I've just been getting my ass beat. These kids are ridiculous.
Just like ask what he runs. What
Ask
deck he
him if he plays
runs.
regular Clash.
Yes.
He does?
Yes.
Ask him if he's ever checked the leaderboards
Yes.
for regular Clash. Do you recognize the name Boss Hog, Sin?
The boss hogs.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is it the clan?
Yeah, Boss Hog has been like top tier in like regular Clash for the longest time. And Boss Hog, I watched a match on the regular TV for you can like do game watch,
Mm-hmm.
and Boss Hog plays this too. And he's ridiculously good at this too.
Huh.
He's god tier. It's ridiculous.
And dash.
Guy's a freak of nature.
Okay, I see how we hooked this up.
You do what?
No, I found how we hooked the other side up to the iron machine.
Fuck this kid, bro. Holy shit.
Ask him.
That's actually
Chris,
illegal if
ask
you
him
didn't
what-
know.
Ask him what he uses as his main deck.
Sin's
He'll just
wondering
say,
what
like-
you're using for your main deck.
I'll tell him in a sec. We're working on building.
No. Okay then.
I'm still, like,
You're gonna say like Pekka deck, Rush deck, SimCity.
This guy.
Oh, I have like a.
What I really
Clan.
don't like is that fucking skeleton army that everyone uses. Overpowered as fuck. It gets overused so
No.
much.
Say Tesla, Chris.
Makes me want to shit a brick every time somebody drops.
Say
it.
what, Sin?
Tesla.
Tesla?
Nah, I don't use
Tesla
Tesla.
Dex. No, when he gets.
But
when
What
you get
about when
attacked
people
by
use them
Teslas.
against you?
That's fine because I use a Prince and he bashes it in like 2 hits. You gotta use Prince. That's definitely key to success.
Say I use P.E.K.K.A. Giants.
What giants?
P.E.K.K.A.
P.E.K.K.A. giants. Sin says he uses P.E.K.K.A.
He
giants.
uses regular P.E.K.K.A., not mini. I haven't unlocked regular P.E.K.K.A.
No, I use mini.
No, he uses mini apparently.
Yeah, I use mini too.
I built a rush
I've
deck.
been using
He has a
Barbarian.
rush deck.
Huh?
A rush deck. Like, I guess he uses a lot of enemies or like guys that
Low
rush.
elixir troops.
Low elixir troops that he can just place a bunch of.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
I placed down giant P.E.K.K.A. It's on my channel.
Trying to mess with right now.
If you tell him it's on my
I
channel.
keep getting robbed by just these bullshit kids dropping fucking skeleton armies. Like the 8th time this nigga's dropped a fucking skeleton army.
Jeez.
Trust me,
Makes me wanna punch a
okay,
baby.
rush decks counteract those decks.
Evidently, rush decks work well against skeleton armies.
They did until the skeletons are dropped directly on top of all of them. And they're
No,
screwed.
actually.
Because if they've got one power character in that mix, you're Dunsky.
Tell him to go to my
Fucking skeleton army!
have it on.
Like, I'll have a prince and he's getting ready to bum rush the fuck out of this kid's castle and he drops.
That sound.
Fuck! So close. I was so close to tying that up.
Okay, this song I know you know, Chris.
What's in?
I know you know this song.
Oh, what is it?
Lazy song.
Oh, yeah.
With the monkey heads.
Excuse me, monkey heads?
What, haven't you seen the music video?
No.
It's like people in monkey outfits,
Oh.
like messing in a room.
This is weird.
The Expo's pretty good. It just depends on like if they use a drop on it or not. Tombstone's I.
You picking this up, Sin?
Expos suck.
Say what, Sin?
No, Expos just absolutely suck.
Sin says expos
because
suck.
they snipe your towers from across
Expos
the
are
map.
good if you place them right.
Well, not if
Then
you're
it
being
just
attacked by them.
causes them
They
to
snipe
use
across
Oh,
the
he's
map.
saying they're good for using, but not for being used on. Like they're bad if you get hit by them.
Yeah, they snipe your
they're
main
good,
towers.
Like, cause I've just got a random drop for one. I hate rockets because those are basically a one-hit kill. Bomb towers are okay, but I always get killed by archers when I use bomb towers.
Oh. Say what he thinks on SimCity decks.
What is that?
It's like basically
You build a
tower
bunch.
decks. Yeah, it's just basically towers on towers.
He's asking what you think about SimCity decks, which is basically just you have a bunch of towers.
I only have. Let me see. I've got 3 towers. I've got bomb tower, cannon, and expo, and it's like they're retarded if they're used in conjunction.
Yeah.
One thing that's like really good is to keep really low tier troops so you can drop on top of an expo. Because then you can just get ridiculous kills. I've been trying to like work on my deck. If you get the barbarians are pretty solid for messing with people.
Yeah, they
They don't
are.
have enough health to be like really good. Giants are solid for like soaking up bullets.
Yes.
And I've been
Okay.
trying to run like really low
Tell
decks to
Chris,
get
tell him to go to my channel and I have my deck on there.
I'm good.
You don't want me to
Cannons
communicate
are
to
nice
him?
because they just like people off of you a lot.
My deck is on there. I'm not lying.
I don't doubt that you have many things.
I want a witch so bad. Witch and
Oh my
skeleton,
gosh,
because
I want a
as soon as
witch.
those get dropped on me, I start crying.
It's all over.
Which is the only
If they
thing
can
that will
drop.
stop my
Because,
deck
like,
really well.
At that point in time, there's so many.
Now, Expos, those suck.
To be used against you, Sin?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say?
He said expos suck to be used on you. They're
Yeah,
so
Sniper
powerful.
across the
Yeah,
map.
but like as soon as you get hit with one, you're just like, oh shit, here we go again.
Well, as soon as it built, it takes forever to build, but once it's built, you're like dead.
Mm-hmm.
I really want
You
hog
can't do
riders.
any rush, especially if it has cannons nearby it. You're just dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now we've had clash time. Trying to get the last of this light oil. I can stand with losing a couple thousand light oil, just not all of it. We want to keep as much as possible.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm removing the tanks that are under 500 light oil left.
Okay, Chris. Back in Black ACDC.
Yeah. Of course,
There
it's
you
like
go.
Jack Black's song because, you know, he's Jack Black and that's, you know, close enough to his name. So yeah, I know that song. Back in Black.
Down back. Down back.
So good. And we'll stick another one right in here.
I'm trying to find the blue belts.
Oh, I have a bunch on me. Well, I say a bunch. I have 24 blue underground and like only 50 above. But I stored them in. I've stored all the ones I had in a chest, which is like 2 or 3 sets.
Oh yeah.
So you should have plenty. What are you hooking it up to? Copper? Or are you just running
Iron.
the regular iron?
I'm running the iron up.
Gotcha. Yeah, should be enough, obviously.
See, this makes no sense anymore to have this like that.
Figure out how to add
To have what, like what?
Okay, so there was a splitter, like it's trying to do the
Oh,
double,
yeah.
but it wasn't doubling anything. It was just basically putting it back on the same line.
Yeah, I guess. Also, go ahead and remove that one concrete block that's sitting there.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I needed concrete in my inventory. There we go.
Trying to get all the light oil, well, most of the light oil over to the other tanks.
Yeah, I have 36 blue underground belts. It's a little bit ridiculous.
I'm trying to figure out how to invite people to like clan. It's driving me nuts.
It's difficult.
Yeah, evidently Sin says it's difficult for him as well.
I just let people
You
join my
figure it
clan. I
out.
give them the
Ask me if
ID.
you can figure it out.
Tell them I just give them the clan ID.
He just gives other people the clan ID and they join. As opposed to, like, inviting them.
Okay, iron and copper are back up there.
Alright. Getting close to the bottom of these.
So we're gonna split it right away off the main line.
Split
Is
what?
that what we're doing? Like the iron and copper and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
basically. We're just, oh, dang. I've already removed, like, basically all the splitters. Well, I have all of them in my inventory and I didn't have any before to my knowledge, so we can assume that those are all the splitters. We just don't know which ratios they go in. Exactly. But oh well. We'll find out. Okay, get rid of the last of these tanks. And the pumps. And the power lines.
Oh, that looks nice. What I did here, Chris. You should come take a look at this.
This guy.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh la la. Okay. Those are all filled up. Now I'll get the heavy oil tanks. That. Okay. Heavy oil tanks. Yeah, probably shouldn't do that. Hopefully, oh wait, no, it won't produce more until we get petroleum going somewhere. Now that I think about it.
Okay, here's a song. Right round, flow
Oh,
rider.
of course. When you go down, down, you spin. I like the original more personally, but
Yeah.
it's just more comedic. Get undergrounds. And tanks.
I like the music video of the original.
Yeah, you know it.
Just the way you are, Bruno Mars.
Yep,
There you go.
it's hard not to know that. Okay, run back up.
My profile's likes. There we go. That would show more. What is love?
Is that even a question?
Royal.
Everyone knows this song, Sid.
Some nights.
Yeah. Play that in band, in fact, for marching season. Just as a stance tune, though.
Gives you hell.
Yep. Think we... No, I don't think we played that as a stance tune either.
No, I don't know.
Doubt it.
The anthem.
Not familiar.
Let me just bring this up in
Yo,
another
Sin,
tab here.
let's go ahead and get our, whatchamacallit set up.
Fuckity McTitty.
Our oil set.
Alright, it's a new day, but it feels old. It's a good life. That is what I'm told.
That's a lot of words.
Go to a college, a university, get a real job. That's what they said to me.
Not ringing a bell exactly. Then come help.
Chicken one sets. Okay, I'm coming. What do you want?
Help me set up down here. All this stuff. I got 16 chemical plants on me, and we need to make things. 10 of them are dedicated to the oil cracking, so that should probably be
Okay,
the
so
first thing
as
we
you
set
see,
up.
Up here, what we're going to need is a space between each one. So I have a space between each one.
Cock and dog.
Wait, between each of these?
Yes.
No, that's not this.
Because you can output both of these. Otherwise, the two pipes will connect. You need
Oh
the
no,
space
no. I already solved this issue, Sin. You
Oh.
didn't see my setup from before, I guess. Okay.
You like put an underground pipe.
Yeah, I use underground pipes to solve the issue mainly. What is... Okay, guess it's nothing.
It's like
the
a
tree
blown
trunk.
up tree.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see what these guys need as inputs. So these are all going to be heavy to light, because then the light
Okay.
goes into the
I'm gonna
petroleum.
let you do that because I don't know how you had that
Yep.
one.
Wise. Okay, so we
Then-
need...
Tell me when you need the help with whatchamacallits. The other one.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, that goes till there.
Did you see how fancy the iron looks now? By the way, how it
As long as you go
comes
shoot
out.
No. I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. We've just been doing some like painful stuff off camera. Well, not off camera, but like we're doing some painful revision to our base. So, figured might as well have it so that people can see it since we're spending so long doing it. and so that they don't just be like, oh yeah, how'd you do this? 'Cause that happens quite a bit.
You cheated.
Yeah, basically.
Or if we're really Russian hackers.
Where safety is #1 priority.
I like how it took me like 30 minutes to like figure out the name in my head. What in the world is this song that's playing now?
It is Mira. No, I'm just kidding. That's me. You I don't know what you're listening to.
No, my music stopped and a different song started playing. I'm like,
Oh, that's good.
okay.
Okay, so we run these all together in a line. Complete line. And then we run it down like so. I believe I leave a gap. Do I?
Okay, so I'm gonna need to grab a whole ton of breads. So a little bit of the iron is gonna be starting to be used.
Okay, so this definitely comes over here for the water for the second set. So that means that it goes like so.
Good.
That is water.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I can just.
Heavy or light to petroleum. Okay, so that's all set up basically.
You know, basically.
Basically. Not too basically.
How too basic.
Lee.
You know it.
I don't care. No? Okay.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now I remember. It's like so. And then we have each one of these.
Because, girl, you're amazing.
Just the way you are?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yo, Sin, look at my masterpiece.
I'm a,
It's
No,
so
honestly,
clean, actually. Like,
that's-
it's cleaner than it was before.
yeah, I agree. See, you see why we have this long path going down now?
Mhm.
Basically gonna set it up like that.
Yeah. Okay, and then this will connect up to the rest of our petroleum. I'll leave us underground right there so we can get through if need be. So you can squeeze through.
That's nice. And you need the power
Yep.
in there, but that's simple.
Yeah. I could probably stick
Come up
to
here
the
and look what I did with
substation.
the iron and copper.
One moment.
I'm about to, like, change the splitters.
Yeah, I have some substations on me. There's... Oh, no, I can't use a substation here. It's too tightly packed. I'll use mediums.
The heck?
Well,
That's not a song I would listen to. Let her go.
geez.
I'm really happy on how I paired up the iron and copper.
It's good. And get this to go over here. You right there. And there we go. Now that is connected to electricity and everything it needs.
Wow, that looks awesome. It looks like a bird. Or like an airplane type thing.
Maybe it's Superman. You got the joke.
Or maybe a bird.
Or a plane.
It's most likely.
Sin, do we want the water line to be above ground for the most part, or underground?
Waterline, I'd say above.
Really? Okay.
Because it looks, it's just that crisper feeling, you know?
This guy, he thinks that
Like,
anything
see how,
is crisp.
see how good it looks.
He probably thinks that potato crisps are crisp. This is definitely going to have to be underground, though, this part.
Yeah.
so that it doesn't turn into petroleum. There.
There we go. That looks good. Looks like it's running fine-ish.
Look at
It's
that.
running up here.
What?
Isn't this stuff running? You know what? It's because we don't have any output for the petroleum yet.
Yeah, we don't have anywhere for it to go, so it's sort of just bouncing around the light and heavy oil, trying to balance it to the things.
Yeah.
So,
Fully.
yeah, I must see this, what you've done. Oh, I like that. We might need to bring it out a couple more steps or something.
Yeah, I know, but like this one needs to go down here over.
Also,
Here.
something that I'm seeing is, obviously since this cascades down like this, meaning it means that the last ones here will get very few iron plates in reality. Like, it'll take a lot of time to replenish those. So I'm thinking we either make it so that they get, like, the last lines get to the least needed places, or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
or we could set it up where it cascades sort of in a weird way where it like rebalances more to the outside. I don't know exactly. I'm trying to think of a way to do that, but maybe we just run these to the outside. Or like the less necessary areas. So research is obviously number one priority. So they get like maybe the third line and up. So like third line in sort of stuff. They probably only need in reality one or two of the lines. Because like the production is cranking out. But we'll see. Yeah, so let me think. We were also producing like lubricant and stuff like that down here. So we should probably actually, before we do lubricant and all that, get plastic and batteries set up.
Yep. We're starting to get it. Hey, Lamau.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that'll require to get, I think it's sulfur first, then sulfuric acid, then batteries is how it works. So let's leave a gap. That'll be sulfur. We need to try to compact these as much as possible.
Sulfuric acid and copper and iron plates for.
So that's water and
batteries.
petroleum, so that's easy. It'll output as a solid. So let's run a line for output of solid.
So do you want me to get some iron and stuff over there?
Not right now. I'm just working on getting purely the stuff we have over here.
Alright, well, I'm going to get a mixed line going of the two.
Actually, probably not there. Maybe leave another space.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Me and my broken heart. That is no question. You should know that one.
I don't recognize it by name.
Me and my broken heart. Oh,
And you make sulfuric acid. That's going to take water only. Well, actually, what I can do is set that up vertically, because I don't think it needs both inputs. Only needs one or the other. So sulfuric acid for you, and last but not least, it'll pipe out into this guy, which I think
I got a
may
combined
only
line
need-
going.
I'll see if he only needs sulfuric. No, he needs water. No, he only needs sulfuric. Sweet. So they can sit butt to butt.
I can want things butt to butt.
But there's other things that require sulfuric acid. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case. Solid fuel doesn't require it. Neither does that. Explosives require sulfur, but I don't see anything else that requires sulfuric acid, so yeah, I think we're good. Also, what is this about? Oh, hold on. I think what that is yeah, a way that you can set up your oil processing. So what I think we should do is do advanced oil processing versus basic. it takes the same amount of time, but it takes a little bit of water as well instead of oil. So you have to have one input for water, but it gives you more petroleum. Like, it's the same amount of everything, I believe. It's just higher petroleum, less heavy oil. What do you think?
I say go right ahead.
All right, I'll set that up so as soon as I'm done with sulfur processing. Okay, so you're making batteries, right? Oh wait, then I should leave a gap so that I can, or, oh, even better, do this.
Okay, how am I gonna drag this down there?
Drag what down where?
Not the copper and iron veins. I mean, I got it already split off into one main line. I'm saying how.
Oh,
what do you want it brought down? Like here-ish?
What is that for? For the batteries or something?
Yes.
Yeah, do so. And also we might want these to mostly be underground in the straightaways. At least maybe up here, I don't know.
Sort of like the look of it. Like it's connecting. It looks like two little mouths.
Yeah, I suppose.
Here. That will make it look even better. Let's do this and then. Okay, here's another one you'll know. I just want to run.
Say what?
I just want to run.
I do not know that, although if it...
I just want to run.
Yeah, no, I don't recognize that right off. Sin, I think you should revert it to the way it was, because honestly, like, we're going to have so many lines splitting off and the undergrounds can't reach very far. So, yeah, best to keep it as it was. So, let me quickly check what batteries require for inputs. Copper, iron. Those can probably just come around and be... Oh, but...
Okay, I need to like immediately get this over to
I could just put it in there.
over here. So this doesn't need a lot. Now we're gonna need some belts going almost immediately. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that over too.
You go till there, and then another of you. So it can pick up from both of these. And then exports to here. Which will make just a simple combined line. Like so. Nice. Nice and neat. Okay, so sulfur needs petroleum and water, so let's get water over to there as well as here. Go ahead and set this in
Okay,
as well.
that looks good. That's not a tangled mess anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that looks really better now.
Looks really better.
I'm getting the... I got the belts automating again. And it looks very non-clustered.
Sin, I have a quick question aesthetically for you.
Indeed.
Which would you prefer for down here? Would you prefer that I did it like so? And also, would you prefer that I have this a certain length of just regular pipe and then they open? So like it matches up maybe with this? So, like I'd have the underground pipe end there. I just ran into regular pipe for now.
Definitely this for sure.
Okay. Do you have any pipe on you, by the way, that I could have?
No, but I have two.
Yeah, I can make two.
There you go.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I just realized. And would you like this to be solid, or do you like it the way it is with the underground, just for there?
I would prefer that solid.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to pick up a bunch of iron out of our chests that we stored a ton of stuff in real quick.
Yeah, I think that's a smart idea to grab it out of there. Also, what the heck, Chris?
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. No, just how it just looks weird, sort of how you have the batteries running.
Oh yeah, you know it.
You cheeky bastard.
But yeah, I actually like the way I set it up down there because we were always using 2 machines. We just had it run really inefficiently for 2 machines. So this way looks much more compact.
Now I have a question about these inside fast inserters. I mean these outside ones.
Yeah, those
What the
are
heck,
those
man?
are for getting the iron and copper.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna stream?
So
I
you want
could
me to
end
run
it
that
at
down
any
here?
time. Why? When does Publix close?
11,
11? What time is it?
10.
10?
But I want to go because I have to pick up my prescription.
Yeah. Alright, then we might end it here in a moment. What were you saying, Sin?
No, I'm gonna run down the iron and copper line for you.
Oh, thank you.
That looks nice right there. And just cut it straight in.
Yep.
That.
Like so. Yeah, it's really nice having this little extra lane over here.
Yeah, I agree. It's getting a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
How long have we been doing this for?
2 hours, 15 minutes. But we've made a lot of progress.
Yeah.
We've gotten rid of all the nasty, well, most of the nasty. We're using some of it for paths at the moment, but most of the nasty concrete. We ripped out all the piping infrastructure at the moment and started
there's
setting
no
up
longer
new
a
stuff.
tangled mess right here.
A what?
The tangled mess that we
Oh
talked
yeah,
about originally.
definitely not.
So,
That's all looking good. Probably just set up the pole right there. Oh, that's perfect. That like lets me set it where I would want it. Unfortunately, that doesn't reach to there. Easy solution to that. Offset.
People couldn't believe what I've become.
Cold
Play.
Play. Yes, that's the one. Their song,
Viva
Viva La Vida.
La Vida. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one. And then
Like cold. Actually, there's quite a few songs with the word cold in it. Hot and cold.
you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no.
The first time I ever heard that song was the Kids Bop version.
Really?
Not even long.
Oh my gosh, Steven, this guy. Oh well, I can't.
What?
He's. You don't even know.
I don't even know.
You don't need to
Apparently,
know.
I thought I was about to say, yeah, I don't know.
All right. So I think we'll call it here. We'll do some more boring off-camera, well, technically off-camera work, reconstructing everything Latra. But for now, we've got these two set up. Well, this one needs to actually be fully connected to power, but other than that, he is basically ready.
Yeah, you know what? A substation like right here.
No,
would power
no.
everything, I think.
Maybe a substation between, because they have longer reach on the cables trying to
Yeah.
connect it, but
Who knows?
it doesn't look like this will connect to both. Yeah, it's only reaching to one.
All right. Well, let's end it off. I off camera, and while Chris is gone, I will just hook up the stuff up above.
Okay.
This more bottom half. I'm leaving more to Chris because he's better at organizing the oils and stuff
Trying
like
to
that.
get everything efficiently laid out.
Yep.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. It is certainly going to be quite the task trying to finish all this, but once it's done, I think
Yeah.
we're going to be much more satisfied.
Chris, what time do you get up tomorrow?
Don't know.
Because if you get up decently early, we can just log off down and we could do this on this stream tomorrow.
Yeah, that could be up
for
for
like
that.
almost the whole
Yeah,
day.
basically. So, hope you guys enjoyed, but until next time, bye there.
Bye there.